When we don't have a model or mannequin, we can practice drawing on our thigh. Since the thigh is a curved surface, the drawing motions are similar to drawing on a client's face. This method allows us to practice daily, anytime and anywhere. As with a mannequin, wrap the thread around 2 fingers and follow the steps I've outlined. Unlike a client's face, your thigh lacks precise points for measurements, so you'll just need to estimate briefly. First, create 3 vertical lines, parallel to each other and spaced 1.2 cm apart. Next, draw 4 horizontal lines. The first line represents the natural lower line, the client's eyebrow. The second line marks the brow thickness, typically 0.8 cm, but for clients with naturally thicker brows, it can be 0.9 cm. The third horizontal line should be at 1/3 of the brow's thickness, extending outward. This line will mark the brow's tail, which is an important step, so keep the thread straight. As you extend the line, your right hand moves in while the left hand moves out, and vice versa on the opposite side. Your left hand moves in while the right hand moves out, to always keep the line straight. The fourth horizontal line marks the brow peak, so it should be higher than the others, and extended on both sides. Since there's no nose or eyes to determine peak placement, you'll estimate these points. Similarly, for the tail point, just pull the thread straight. Remember to add a vertical line through the peak. Now, replicate the marked points for the other brow. Next, connect the identified points to outline the brow shape. Once you get used to this method, it becomes quick and easy. This technique is adaptable and personalized for each client, as measurements depend on natural eyebrow proportions and the positioning of their nose and eyes. Each person will have different proportions, so the eyebrow shape will also be different. When starting out, it may take 20 to 30 minutes to measure and sketch, but with practice, you can reduce this time to around 10 minutes or even faster. Now that you have the brow shape, continue refining the pencil lines for sharpness, and smooth the intersections to create a softer look. Although the thigh lacks precise reference points, practicing on this surface helps you achieve a relative brow shape. This way, when you transition to working on real clients, it will be much easier. So, make it a habit to practice every day, to memorize the steps. This will make your work faster and more accurate on clients.